at least trip up a bit. Like, he didn't even stumble.
I think the fact that Game 3 opened with that 0 to death was truly the nail in the coffin. Because, like, I anticipated the Ceph pick, and I think the Ceph pick on Hollow Bastion was a good decision. But he was, like, Stocktaker wasn't proactive enough to slow down any of the momentum that Suarez got. So, it all lined up for him. But now, Suarez got to make Lightning strike twice.
Indeed.
Coming into Grand Finals from the loser's side, it's going to need the reset if you want to see the big W for the Blue Dino. Otherwise, it's PkChris night. Let's get to it.
All right, we got Grand Finals. Chris on the winner's side.
And we start things off once again on Smashville. This is how we saw their winner's side set determined, and not the first time that we've seen these two start a set here, as you, I believe, highlighted earlier in the day.
Yeah, they tend to start here, and I like this start.
They will mosey on down to Battlefield, although let's see if your advice changes the course of fate.
He didn't seem too keen on taking it.
Nope.
I mean, we'll see. He did win last set, but as we saw in Game 2, it started very not in his favor, and I think he, to be honest, lucked out. Like,
there was definitely a couple of times earlier in the evening where Suarez looked like he was just fumbling, but I think Losers Finals was definitely the sign that he's at least collected himself to warrant being Grand
He's
Finals.
playing much better than he was, I'd say, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, sometimes you need that pressure to perform well.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't be surprised if we're here for a bit, given how willing to play patiently both of these players are.
Yeah, plus a reset possibility.
Yeah.
Could be a long one, folks. But a good one. These guys are both great players. Good read on the jump from Chris with the up air ready. Suarez keeps taking opportunities to go to ledge with down B, and I don't think that's what you want to do. Like, putting yourself in disadvantage against PkChris seems like a very bad idea. I mean, he's squeaking out of the corners, but, like, is basically forgoing stage control at every opportunity. Great parry, though, from Chris. Gets a punish on that little questionable forward air.
Keeping momentum to Chris Ferrer, I think, is going to be very important. So this is where I'm trying to see the match, like, screech to a halt. Like, Suarez has very much implanted the idea in people's minds right now for tonight that carrying that momentum is big for him. So if you could deny that from him, then you got the easy W, right?
The Yoshi down smash, did you see that one?
He almost never puts that out.
Yeah, very interesting. It didn't end up connecting, but interesting that it even existed.
Yeah, I like seeing the unconventional options like that, although I do think it's more suited to, like, a grounded bout. Like, Chris is more than happy to keep this dance going in the air, because he usually wins it out, and if anything, like, he's moving around in the air anyways. Like, down tilt and down smash, I think, have a ton of value, but in matchups more where you're looking to actively punish landings, and as is the case, it is on the more difficult end to punish Ness's landings. I think that's both the combination of like Chris picking very good spots to land, and also, and you almost always see him do this auto-canceling down air, so he is threatening being able to put a hitbox somewhere where he intends to land, and he can act instantly.
Right now, it looks like he's just willing to, like, exploit his big disjoints and keep neutral at a standstill as long as he's winning. Although this one opening is causing 71%.
And that's why.
That's
why he's just going to dance in safety. That's why he doesn't want to, interact if he doesn't have to. But that down air. Oh no!
That was the worst interaction. Uh-oh.
All right. Well, a big steal from Chris.
Yeah. I mean, Chris has only lost 2 neutral interactions so far, and he's already at, like, 140, so I don't blame him for not wanting to interact as much as, as you're seeing here.
I mean, now he's forced to interact a little bit.
Yeah, Suarez has to find the opening now. One more should do it, but there it is. No way that didn't kill. Wow.
Good DI. That was every hit of down air.
Yeah. All right, we'll just kind of...
I genuinely thought Chris was going to get away with that.
Maybe Suarez just, like, fell asleep.
Like, oh, right, killing time.
Yeah. Oh, the last hit, just saving... Absolutely saving his bacon with that. Chris has been getting out of the corner pretty much for free, just due to the excellent planking situation going on today.
Yeah, for a player who does not, that was big.
The double, man. We almost saw the triple. He really wanted it.
He did. That would have been big, too, because he caught him right out of a jump.
Yep. Oh, if he got the spike hitbox, that would have been huge. Oh, bad angle from Chris. Oh, no.
All right, and that's how that game's going to go to Suarez.
Yeah, turning around completely.
All right, well, let's see where we go because, yeah, back to Smashville actually makes a lot of sense.
I agree. I feel he was confident in his performance that game, and right up until the end, it looked like he had a very sizable lead. He just has to rinse and repeat, and this time do a little better geometry.
Yeah. Very rare that we see poor angling from Chris. But either way, I think one thing that you brought up that is almost terrifying is the fact that Suarez really wasn't winning most of those interactions.
Yeah.
But the ones where he did win,
80%. Yeah.
like big
50%,
damage,
40%.
stocks, total stage control.
Yep. Yeah, and I think that's what he has to do because Chris is giving him very few opportunities. So Suarez needs to absolutely make every single one count. I'm going to have to be right back. I'm very sorry.
All right, well, in the meantime, let's see what we got for Game 2, because coming back to Smashville, I think, is a really big deal for Chris, because you saw how confidently he was controlling the stage earlier. The fact that he was able to plank on a stage as small as Smashville and do so effectively against the likes of Yoshi, I think bodes very well for the set moving forward. Like, being able to have that definitive of control to a small amount of space means that if the set is to move itself to Battlefield, as I'm predicting for Game 3, then you're going to see a lot more of this passive play, and it's going to be executed with even more safety to Chris. Although, to Suarez's credit, he is trying to be a lot more proactive now, moving along the ledge where necessary, and threaten that space a bit more actively. Given that he's at the damage deficit, it's not the wisest of plans, but it's Yoshi, and like me and Face were bringing up earlier, it just takes that little bit of space in order for Suarez to take things back. But dash attack does cement the lead for Chris. Suarez is on the hunt to tie up the stocks immediately. Suarez being the initiator in a lot of these interactions is going to put him at a disadvantage in the long run, but I think if he's confident with his buttons, trying to just press himself forward, regardless of the safety in the situation, does lend itself well, and I think we saw a little bit of that even trying to swing through Psy Magnet to tie up the stock count. Like, overall, whoever is the most patient is going to win out this set, and it's kind of a hard call on who that's going to be right now. If you asked me an hour earlier, I would have said most certainly Chris would have had this set, but Suarez has managed to iron out a lot of the major issues with how he's playing tonight in a quick fashion, and because of that, if Suarez continues to bring that overall momentum forward, I think the reset bracket potential is enough that it could lend to a potential Suarez win. But we got to get to that position first.
Sorry about that. I am
Sure.
now back.
I actually managed to talk as long as you were gone.
Nice.
I did not stop. I'm now going to drink water. You got this.
Oh yeah, that's what caused me to run away. I had 2 drinks right in a row before hopping on the mic. So
Always got to stay hydrated.
has a stock even passed since I left?
No, they've both been playing very passively, and that's kind of what I was talking about. But there you go.
There you go.
We're just going to press the play button on the action.
They waited for me. How nice. Well, the action continues, it appears. I mean, Chris, again, with a pretty reasonable lead. Off stage again this time, getting the geometry correct.
I would have been shocked if Suarez actually did manage to connect his forward smash to PK Thunder, too. I don't know how that interaction goes. Like, I don't. I want to assume Suarez loses it, but part of me kind of wants to see if he actually can, like, get a kill out of it.
I love how Chris put PK Flash, like, above the PK Fire, and just kind of locked Suarez out of approaching there, like, for just a quick moment. That wall was very impressive. Ooh, almost as impressive as the 69.0 big forward air that he just got.
Only the nicest affairs here at the moment. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
What just happened?
they wanted to see who was going to move first.
Oh, looks like Suarez might have been there. And ooh, he's there as well. A huge forward air again off stage. Suarez looking absolutely tremendous right now with these exquisite forward airs. Tremendous, dude.
He's looking good. He's looking good. Face, what do you think? Do you think the reset is on us? You think it's going to happen?
I don't know. He's coming in with a lot of momentum. 3-0ing stock taker gives someone a lot of wind under their sail, you know? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking he might go like Roy or something.
I also thought the Roy was going to come out. I'm not going to lie.
But I think Chris is confident in his abilities and in his Ness. Like,
definitely.
He's done it before.
I think it's just a matter of just tightening up the loose screws.
He's got to remember how he's quote-unquote forced to play might be the way, you know? Like, if he's going to be taking these huge L's on every big interaction, just got to minimize the big ones and, you know, capitalize on the small ones.
Remember who you are, Simba.
Yeah. And right now, it looks like he's doing exactly that. You know, these interactions have been small.
Whoa!
Oh, but then opportunities like that are making Suarez run away with these stocks.
I like how there was a shield poke, re-shielding, and a parry, all in that one down air.
Oh, man. To be a tiny framed character in this game.
Face, when I grow up, I want to be Yoshi down air.
When I grow up, I want to have Ness hurt box. John escapes out of the frying pan into the fire. Just jumps right back into PK fire.
I have to go back in. I have to save him.
Yeah, it was warm and toasty. Honestly, it was probably the only place that was safe in that particular moment. I can't believe these downers are not killing off the top. I feel like they've killed other characters heavier at earlier percent. So
I think it's just Chris is really good DI.
Maybe.
Between that and I'm seeing he is picking up on how to SDI down air, although it is admittedly a very difficult move to SDI out of completely.
yeah, I feel like no character could escape it, even with amazing SDI.
I've literally only ever seen one player SDI that well, and it's Zane. Like, they are the only player I know who can successfully SDI out of Yoshi Dare and find a punish.
SDI is like mathematically easier on the old box. No?
On the box, yes, they're definitely saving their hands, but Chris has proven time and time again that with dedication and actually knowing what you're doing, it can still be done.
Oh yeah, certainly. Just gotta appreciate how good Chris is at like using the side magnet as like an anti-egg shield.
It's good. It puts out a hitbox. I know it's not a super consistent hitbox. It's like every other frame or some nonsense like that.
Sure, but that's enough. That's enough to beat eggs, I think, fairly consistently.
Yeah.
Not everything else, but eggs. Well, they're not there, but you know.
Yeah.
50% of the time.
It's like I used to joke around about how Psy Magnet was effectively Shine. Like, there are times when it really does have that value.
It does. Chris coming from behind here, but looking like he has a new spark here. What can he do with it? Neutral get up from ledge is something we haven't seen from him, but being kept at ledge is something that we haven't seen Suarez do effectively yet. It looks like Chris is just not willing to commit to the old I'm going to be patient on ledge with this planking scenario. Wow, that back air is huge! All right, Chris reaches for the drink, takes a swig.
Yeah, keep yourself hydrated and sugared up because you're in for another set, and it doesn't look like Mikey's here for it.
Goodbye, Mikey. Is, trying his best to be relevant once again. Says, I'm here as well, stream.
And I help.
Yep, yeah, that's him.
We need to help a little bit more because that's a 3-0 victory for Suarez that resets our bracket.
Yeah, Suarez winning the last 6 games he played. I mean, he's got to... Chris is going to have to change something up.
Can anybody stop this egg-throwing machine? That is the question. As we go on back to Smashville for Game 1 of the Reset Grands.
I think Chris knows what he needs to do.
It's just a matter of actually doing it.
Yep.
It's you put the right answer on the math test. Now you got to show your work.
Sneaky. The roll.
One thing that I find that I find a little confusing, actually. Chris is doing a fine job of the passive play, but on his aggression, I feel like he's whiffing a bit more than usual. Like, it's not exactly his A game when it comes to like getting the hits, getting the combos, getting those kills, which is normally where he excels. This is a bit of a very odd role reversal where when it comes to the defensive play, like the planking we've seen earlier this evening, the waiting patiently for his opportunity to strike, like that's good.
What kind of angle?
That was a great angle. That was amazing.
I don't even know if that's what he intended.
If it was, great. decision making. If not, watch back the VOD and learn how to do it again.
Yeah, very interesting decision process there.
The way that PK Thunder works is that like the specific part on Ness that gets hit is what determines.
Yeah, not the angle from which you approached with the bolt.
It's not really intuitive once you learn how it works. It's almost like a bell curve of intuition. Regardless.
That forward smash. Oh my goodness.
The only direction Suarez cares about Ness going is out.
Literally taking my breath away with that one. Yeah, he's oh, I thought he was a goner.
Almost. Oh, he got greedy.
Indeed.
You saw that back air?
Indeed, Yoshi was a goner, as I predicted. That's exactly what I meant.
Face, show your work.
No. 8-ball corner pocket.
All right, well.
Chris is reacting to those command grabs so well with the rolls. I mean, like, I wish you could get more off of it. But, oh, wow. Excellent coverage with the no-tech. Chris saying before, that's not true. Well, it's not, but you still got to do something about it.
Yeah, that's kind of the marvel of it all, isn't it? It doesn't really matter if it's true or not. If it works, it works.
People overestimate whether or not things are true. At the end of the day, like, you know, you still have to react appropriately.
Plus, no one ever said that Yoshi wasn't going to lie to your face. I'd believe that. I'd believe that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Bad place to stand and do that, I feel. Like, it gave Suarez the option to do the down B to the ledge through Chris and get some extra damage. Okay. But Chris has been chipping away as we speak and, like, has etched himself a lead.
Yeah, I think he can afford to like let those little bits and pieces slide if Suarez getting in like a hit, whether it's a down B or an egg, so long as it's not something substantial, because you just do that. As long as you have the stage controlled, you could really turn the tides. And it just took one good reaction. Chris has the stock lead and not that bad of damage. 70% pretty negligible against Yoshi when we've seen how big of punish Suarez can get off of one interaction.
That was a bit of a panic jump, and Suarez covers it with a huge forward smash at the ledge. Very, very good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, Chris is now playing on his back foot, it looks like. Lots of air dodges and shields where they don't need to be. I prefer when he, you know, attacks, when he defends with attacks, you know?
Yeah, you want to box someone out of your space. That's how a lot of close-range characters can zone. Not traditional zone. You're just keeping someone away from you. Because you don't want to deal with all that Yoshi all at once.
Nice. Read the spot dodge. Very, very good.
Get out of here.
All right, Chris on the board.
All right. The game of King of the Hill has ended as we see Suarez finally take an L at some point.
Killjoy, as they say in Halo Infinite. Anyone out there playing some Halo, let us know. Let me know, because I'm trying to get some tournaments going for that pretty soon.
We are rooting for you.
Man, we could have Master Chief instead of Sora.
We could have had a Master Chief Mii costume.
Yeah.
Do you know how long the list of people was that wanted to beat me up if we got a Master Chief costume?
Why would they beat you up?
People were not happy with the prospect of Master Chief getting in as... I also predicted he would have been a gunner. Or no, a sword fighter. He would have had the energy sword.
That would have been way cool. Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
3, 2, if not a little sacrilegious.
Hey, we got Doom Guy, so I'm okay with it.
So the Suarez counter pick is Battlefield.
Yes, we've eventually gotten us here.
Yes, as I've been saying to Chris, like this is the Yoshi counter pick stage, not the little boy counter pick stage.
You know, I'm actually curious to see what the bans are that does lead to this.
Me too.
I feel like small Battlefield is exactly what Chris wants, right? Like, the whole big thing with this stage that makes it so good for Yoshi is the ability to play with the ledge as he does and have all 3 of the platforms in his control. If you take away that top plat, PK Fire still becomes very prominent in controlling space.
I think what he doesn't like about small Battlefield is that it is in name small, right? And I think Chris does want more space. I think of the 2 players, Chris benefits the most from space.
I do agree, but I feel like, and this is historically speaking, Chris benefits the most from the off-stage space, but Suarez is sending you down there whether you like it or not.
I don't think he likes it.
Not after that, no, sir.
Oh my god, this combo does not stop.
Wow.
Jeez, that was 70 damage clean off of one interaction and 2 reads.
This Battlefield pick do be hitting different.
Yeah, it's almost like that combo was using all of the platforms.
The top platform, kinda tasty.
It literally used all 3.
Yes.
Like, it started on the right, and it ended on the left, and it stopped in the middle for a brief moment. Well, no stage is going to save you from that backdrop.
Yeah, no, not at that percentage.
Oh, no.
Not at the very ledge, too.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be this stage, but... Nice pot dodge of the PK fire, and into... you know what? No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was a bad spot dodge.
He had to take his victory lap in his egg.
Yeah. I'm not complimenting anybody anymore.
That's what I'm saying, dude! You start talking good about all of these players, and then their hands fall off mid-neutral.
Yep.
Ugh.
Very ugly egg from Suarez.
You want to know something? I'm gonna see if we're gonna have a local on April 1st, and I'm just gonna. It's a Friday.
Yes.
You bitches are done for.
Yes.
I'm gonna be so mean to all of you on April 1st.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Holy shit! Heel Frank about to hit the mic and insult everyone.
I'm very excited.
Mark your calendars. Ooh. Again,
going so deep.
PK Flash. I swear, Chris has single-handedly changed my opinion of that move.
Yeah,
like I know it's not a bad button in Ultimate. Like we're already gonna like move the goalpost to it being an adequate projectile, but Chris really does make some of the best use of that move out of any notable Ness.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic how he's managed to find a use for. He's even looking for jab uses now, so like he's really trying to explore the full extent of the character, and like good on him, you know.
Yeah,
Ooh, did you see that?
That was cute.
Sneaky, and it went to a kill. That was cool.
I talked about that earlier too. We saw the footstool Psy Magnet off the ledge.
Oh, I mean, very ugly.
Yeah.
Not cool and bad.
Like in the conversation of all of the Nesses, that. Really, the only one who's as, like, lab-heavy would be, like, Foe, I suppose. And even then, like, he does have a bit of a streamlined play to him. Although, I guess all Nesses do follow an overall, like, flowchart of sorts. Mm-hmm. But Chris is so reaction-oriented that I feel like once he really has, like, the big punishes down pat, like, that's where he's going to enter a new level of terror. Although, he is forced into a very slow dance with a lot of the players here on Long Island, and... That egg was matte black.
Wow.
I could use that thing to balance a camera.
Oh my goodness. I'd be so pissed.
And this is why we don't compliment anyone.
I'd be so
ever
pissed.
Again.
Oh, I'd be so pissed. Dude.
I'm hoping for Chris' sake the tilt does not set in, because that was a tilter and a half. Oh,
dude,
no.
That shield could have cracked with like 2 more frames of holding shield or something. Wow. And then he got red super hard on the no tech down smash. Ah. Wow.
That was just a big one-up from Suarez.
Chris brings us back to Battlefield.
And I would anticipate that the rest of the set is played here.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't just start here then. You know? Like, if they both like it so much. And again, my opinion decide about where they should go. Like, if they both counterpick here, then doesn't that make this the starter?
I think it's the idea. They do like the Smashville start. Like, they want Smashville to almost like rev up the engine. Because you have that close-in brawl where both of them have the option of either, like, trying to play it passively. With Chris, it's more like opting to wait outside the platform or hold the platform with projectiles, or likewise for Yoshi if he's just going to throw eggs or if he's going to sit around and wait for his opportunity to dash in. Like, they want that to set the momentum to their favor, and then where Battlefield's a little bit more neutral-oriented for how important it is to fight off that base platform, take that center stage.
Suarez has been very proactive about trying to jump off and body block the PK Thunder. But, like, so far he's been unsuccessful in 2 or 3 attempts. And I think eventually he's going to get it, and Chris is going to die super early. Like, right now he's at 68, and he was off stage doing that, like, PK Flash nonsense.
Yeah, I was talking with Moth about this earlier on the mic today, specifically with Guy versus Chris, where almost no one is willing to go off stage against Ness. Like, technically speaking, every character in the game has the right answer for dealing with PK Thunder. You just fall through and spot dodge, but yes, you need to be
the risk reward is not worth it.
It's a very big risk reward.
You can die at 20, and he might not even die at 130, so it's like, why bother?
That's the thing, though, is that some players are willing to take that risk.
I think Suarez is that kind of player, so we'll see if it pays off for him or not.
One of these days, someone is going to like get the tempo down just right to really make Chris second guess how often he'll play off stage.
Yeah,
but I mean, right now, Long Island is not at that part.
It's tough because like he could just air dodge, and that's such a good recovery tool. It goes so far.
It's literally one of the best air touches in the game,
if not the.
I believe, like from a frame data perspective, it's tied with Lucas. So like, he does have to share that podium, whether it's first or second.
Lucas doesn't count. I forgot he was in the game.
That's fine. Nintendo forgot he's here too.
Good. They forgot in what was it? Smash 4. Brawl. I don't remember which one they forgot. No, it was Smash 4.
Oh, he was in Smash 4.
Was he? No, he was DLC, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's Roy.
No, they did it for Lucas too, right?
No.
Nah, they forgot him. I'm convinced.
You're so mean. What did Lucas do to you?
Lucas?
Lucas! Lucas is over in Canada!
Lucas is just like a little dork.
That's true. I mean, Ness isn't that much better.
I think he's just like the lamest character in the game. Like he's just like the least cool, you know?
He's just a kid.
Yeah, he's a dork.
Nah, there's some dorkier ones.
Nah, I would shove him in a locker first.
And he would fit in a locker, so there you go. You think Chris would fit in a locker?
PkChris?
Yeah.
Nah, Chris is a...
He's a tall boy,
but
but
he has to graduate now. He's like taller than me now, I think.
He's a slender lad. I think I could put him in a locker.
You can fold him up. Yeah, he's
I mean, I can...
thin.
Oh, hold on.
Reset. What?
Rising bear to jab reset and then promptly explode. There are like bits and pieces of really cool things almost happening, and then Yoshi just breaks through it.
Ness was like, hey, Yoshi. Like, get up.
Get up on the couch, breaks the couch.
Alright. Ooh, this is big damage here. Oh, alright, never mind.
And there it goes.
Just kidding. Never mind. Wait.
You gotta decide, who do you want to compliment so the other one can start winning? That's how it works out here.
That was a very ugly dash attack. No double jump here. Alright, finds the top platform again, being a excellent landing spot for Yoshi, and oh, he almost had the drag down situation going on, but instead, ugly back air from Suarez. Oh, he really just went for that, huh?
You almost got it, too. If Chris shows any option besides stalling with Psy Magnet, like, he would have gotten blown up. And that's the 2-1 count.
Kicked in the noggin. Chris is looking back at me like, look, I want a Battlefield.
Do we go back? We do go back, but do you think we go back?
I mean, I don't think they should. I think if it's open, he should go Hollow Dash. Oh, wait, no. This is Suarez pick.
Suarez pick?
Yeah, Suarez picks Battlefield. Yeah. The only stage better for him in this matchup is Yoshi's. And
that would be wacky to see.
That's 100% banned.
Oh, yeah. There's no way. Even though Ness can get like so much off that, there's no way in hell Chris wants to deal with Yoshi's.
The only thing good about that stage is the back throw is going to kill it.
Wait a minute!
At like 2.
Wait a minute!
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. What is that?
That's Sora!
3, 2, 1, go!
The fuck is this?
I don't know, man. You win 3 games in a row, and then you lose 2, and you're like, I'm going to switch. I disagree.
This was after he 3-0'd Chris, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you 3-0 Chris, and then you switch. Like, I know you lost 2 games, but it's like, dude, relax.
Oh, okay. Let me see it. Let me see Sora bring us to Game 5. There's been plenty of attempts with Sora tonight. Like Zane and Mojo put the character on the board.
I'm kind of like studying this Sora right now.
I'm trying to figure out what the purpose is. Like, there is a value in picking Sora on battlefields.
Maybe just to disrupt some tempo. Like, just pick the character and cheese a win real fast.
Like, on the tempo end of things, I don't mind it as an option, but you're at the end of the rail right now. Chris is up 2-1 in the reset. There truly is no wiggle room You have a counter. Yeah, okay.
No, that's so lame.
You remember earlier what I was talking about when we were talking about Mojo's Sora, and I was saying how like it's practiced and he's smart, he's good. It's just a matter of time before he figures out the right things. I don't know if Sora's there.
No.
So I'm just like getting miffed, looking at like wrong option after wrong option.
That was the right stuff though. That Blizzard into up smash. That's some good Sora stuff. That's some Disney patented technology.
Magic is Disney technology.
Yeah.
What's the quote? Like, technology advances to a point where it's indistinguishable from magic.
That's a good quote. Who said that?
I'm paraphrasing because it's not the exact wording.
Thank you,
but
Aristotle.
It is a quote.
Whoa. He got hit and healed damage. That was weird. This looks like it's a somewhat challenging matchup despite the big F smash kind of connecting for free there.
It's a matchup where you really want to force, like, you want your target off stage.
Yep.
Like, Sora can...
Sora's one of the few, I think. Oh my god. Sora's one of like, the few characters that can actually like, contest Ness off stage with ease. And I think that's what Suarez has to capitalize on.
I think not only that, but like Sora's able to deny the landing space on this stage by all accounts. Like you take center stage, those platforms are yours.
Yep.
Because not only do you have moves that shark those plats easily, nice read, but you also can like just turn them into big combos.
Chris looks content just taking the hit there because it'll heal more than he takes, I think.
Yes, Suarez hasn't been doing much with Faraga. Fandaga, oddly enough, is the spell that's really been putting in the work as far as the magic rotation is concerned. And quite frankly, I haven't seen a Sora where I could say that.
Chris doing an excellent job with up tilt covering rolls of all kinds. Excuse me.
I think another big deal here is that like Suarez isn't really making a good enough effort to keep Chris out of the air. Like, you want him juggled, but you want him in the air on, like, your terms. You don't want him to just be around there because he can, and that's fine.
All right.
You're at 0%.
6% for that. That's fine, yeah.
The right answer, if you wanted to do that kind of edge guard, is counter. But, like,
He did try to
got it. He just timed it wrong.
Yeah.
But he got it down. Oh. Oh, Chris takes it. All right. But is there anything going on? I got you.
I'm sorry.
This one, sure.